Hello, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Google Plus and all my subscribers. How are you? I'm Simply Love. That's my channel name, and I'm here to do your September 2015 reading. Um, I wanted to apologize to all the Libras out there that I didn't catch last month, but I had so much going on at the month, and I was rushing. And when you do rush and everything, and not get, you can slip up and miss some. You can say like the wrong signs when you're reading it. You know, just want to throw that out there to some of you guys because sometimes there's some people that you know, trying to make correct you or thinking that they're correcting you by telling you, oh, I don't know if this was for this sign or that sign because you said this sign. Whatever the caption says, the sign is for, even though if I slip up and say some other sign, go by the sign that you see that is for. I could be slipping up on that sign for some type of reason. It could be having something to do with that particular sign at that time. Maybe the guides take over and they use me to see through these to see messages in these cards. So it's not me, it's the angels, and they may be saying something or trying to throw something across. Maybe this person could have a bit of that sign that I said. But I do believe I say, excuse me, I mean so and so. Those things happen. Come on now. Let's use our common sense here. If the sign says, this is for this sign, and we slip up sometime and say a different sign, ignore it and you know who it's for, and keep it moving. There's no need to make a big deal out of it. You know who we're talking about. The sign is strictly on there for who it's read for. Yes, we do make the mistake of sometimes calling out the wrong sign. It's no big deal, and I don't think it's anything that we need to explain. It's all self-explanatory. You know that things happen, especially with us readers, especially if we're being used spiritually. Maybe it could come out, spiritually, because they may be talking about that person, or that person could be the ascendant sign, or because we're reading for all of it, descendant, moon, sun, and all that. We're reading for, I am anyway. I'm reading from all for all of them. You ain't gotta watch no other videos. You can if you want to. That's up to you. But I read for all the sun sign and all that. I'm not no astrologer or anything like that, but I read for all of them. That's what my Most High God said. Is for all who resonates with the reading. Period. And if this does resonate to you, you can go ahead and look below, and you'll see my new website address. It's not the same as on all the other videos. This is a new, updated website. I hope you go there and take a look at it. It's really vamped up, really nice, and everything's in really good order. I had to change the name of it because I had to start all over anew. But you can go there and see my services that's available to you, the times, the cost, and it also has the Skype button for you ones that are out of United States. You can click the Spike button. Sorry, Spike. Spiky. I mean, Skype. Hit the Skype button. It'll bring it right up and just add me as a contact. And once, because I stay open to Skype, and once I get the alert, I will go ahead and add you in, and we can start, talking from there with the reading and talk for free. Also, there is an app out there called Viber, Viber. It use your regular phone number, but except if it's Viber to Viber. So you would have to have Viber, just like you would have to have Skype, in order for us to talk together. If you're out of the United States, we can talk together for free on Viber, and I have that already. And you can do Skype, which Skype is more popular. I see a lot of people like to use Skype, has the video, things like that. You can watch the read, you can watch the cards being shuffled. With that saying, I already shuffled the cards today, and I already prayed over the cards today. I'm doing all the earth signs today. yesterday. I think I did all the air. I won't be releasing these out until September. I mean, the last day of August to maybe the first day of September. Okay, and I will be going back to where everybody came in on my last video when we were talking about, you know, past loves and things like that, people from the past entering in, which I still going to be affecting us as we're progressing into the August. I'm sorry, from the end of August to September and throughout September, and it may even go past then. I'm really not sure, but I'm getting the assumption that it's going to be really a really tough subject and a really tough time for some people that's having these people from the past coming back. You know, it has something to do with the full moon and things like that. So I'm going to just, you know, maybe give some heads up on some things and tell you what the Most High God said through his angels, so you can go ahead and duck and dodge those things if it's that dodgeable type of person. If it's this person that you don't need to be with, there could be something else in store for you. I'll let you know through the cards. Some of you will resonate with this reading, and some you won't. It's just general, okay? So if you like a full detailed reading just for yourself, look below. You'll see my you can visit my website, or I put my email address down there, and I believe the phone number is down there also. You can contact me. And I am, you know, Most High God really looks at us in our calling. He really gives us strength and courage. Because my brother is in the hospital now. I just got back last week from being with my dad all week because he had just got out of hospital from having surgery. And I stayed with him for about a week and come back. And 2 days later, my brother calls me saying he's in the hospital with some heart problems. And I just want all of you guys to keep him in your thoughts and in your mind and in your spirit. And with me, so he can, you know, recover from whatever they're going to have to do. I don't want to get into a long explanation about it. I don't want anybody's pity or, you know, anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it is because I want you guys to know that, you know, I'm human. Everybody's human. Everybody goes through some problems in their life, and everything just can't happen just like that. So if you see me making mistakes or, you know, tearing up maybe sometimes because of something, is maybe because, you know, I'm dealing with a lot right now, and and still helping you guys, you know, with the readings and things like that during the month. Make sure I get them out and get them out on time. Okay, so with that said, I really appreciate you all my family, you know, all my Gmail Plus family, all my YouTube family, all my Facebook family and Instagram family and Twitter family. I really appreciate you guys for sharing and caring and all of your beautiful comments. I don't get any bad comments at all. I mean, I really don't. Everybody's been so wonderful with their comments, so wonderful things that they have to say about me. But you know what I want you to do? I want you to really give the credit to the Most High God, who planted that seed in me before I was even born, to see these things for you guys and help you guys out. You know, I'm not the only. Everybody has their own individual talent. Get out there and get your talent going for yourself, so you can make your own money, make your own hours, be your own boss, and we can all, you know, trade with each other, because the economy is certainly not working in our behalf. Okay, let's put our vibe up higher. Stop looking at TV all the time and watching depression things that are depressing, and lower your they lower your vibes, you know. um so with that said, I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, I want to be picking some people for free readings on the last video. I think I was talking about it. I want to make a video who I'm going to pick for those who ask questions. Some of you guys went on there and made like almost a book about your life when I asked to please not to do that, because if you do that, whoever has done that, you know, I'm glad you're my subscriber. I still love you and everything, but I didn't read it because it was just entirely too long. I had other ones that I had to do that did what I said, just gave me a couple of lines, and I went ahead and answered those. But those ones that had the booklets and things like that, don't, I told you, hey, that was just going to do nothing but add stress to me to be sitting up here reading, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. I mean, those type of people, I believe you need to call in and get a reading, because there's something really, really going on that you have to take that much time to type all that information, or you just need someone to talk to or something like that. But I told you in the video that I wasn't going to read paragraphs. I was going to bypass one or two sentences or just one question. That's all I needed, and I gave those. I believe I gave you all those that done that your answers. So I'm going to announce some winners, and then I'm going to come up with a program, come up with something next month, some giveaways of some jewelry and maybe some more cards, or other things like that. I want to show my appreciation because I did reach the 5,000 mark, over 5,000 subscribers. Yay! Thank you all. Thank you all. Because of you, because of you, and because of the Most High God, our Creator, who gave me the gift to give to you. That's who we give our praise to, and ourselves, for accepting our gifts and for following through. It's really all about you. It starts with you. Nobody can be you but you. Nobody can be you but you. See, I'm old school. See, that was Steve Arrington back in the day. See, back in my day, they talked about songs, and they inspired you, and they uplifted you, and they made you feel like you can be a super person, and you can. You still can. You just have to listen. You have to follow your guides, your guiding angels that God sent to you for your protection. They can't read your mind. You have to speak out and talk with them, and it's like having your own personal genie. Okay. I've been through a lot in my life. That's why I'm here. Sometimes it takes pain and hurt. Sometimes it takes rock bottom for some people to snap out and make that choice of just letting yourself, excuse me, getting yourself out your own way. That's basically what you have to do. Get out your own way. Get out your way. Uh, um, Forgive those who have hurt you. Stop playing the blame game. Like everything that happens to you, especially you women, stop blaming these men and being angry at these men, because you got, if you really think about it, you let them into your life, back and forth, time after time. You have to look at yourself now. It's time to really take a look at the man in the mirror, like Michael Jackson said. That's one song I really, really was crazy about, when he said, man in the mirror. Look at yourself. Look in that mirror and look at yourself and see what you brought to yourself. That person you keep letting in and out, you brought that. You attracted that to yourself, because that's how you felt about you. That's what you were always thinking. Whatever you think of, it comes up of. So think of good things. Think of a good man, and concentrate on that type of thing. Concentrate on yourself for once. Concentrate on your career, your entrepreneurship, to make yourself somebody. A man is not worth sitting around crying when there's other things out there that you need to be doing, like taking care of your children if you have children, like taking care of your parents if they're ill, and not feeling well, like helping, going to maybe the old folks home, and show them, put a smile on somebody's face there. Visit the hospitals where there's people that are sick, and you may need to sit there and talk to them, or maybe share a pet or something, and put a smile on their face. Go around, tell them, with a smile on your face, tell somebody hi and good morning, I feel good, how you feeling, and start a nice conversation with somebody. There's always things to do to occupy your time and your mind away from somebody, a situation that you feel like you can't get away from. You occupy your mind. You just do things. Just go. Don't. And after a while, they'll be just like in the past where they belong. Don't sit up here all day worried about and calling all kind of psychics and all this kind of stuff all day throughout the day, spending all your money worried about somebody that don't want you, because if they wanted you, they would be with you. It's just common sense. Okay. With that said, I'm sorry. I'm going to go on with the reading. And this reading is going to be for Taurus, okay? Tauruses, I love you, Tauruses. And let's see what the angel guides has to say to you. And I'm going to be reading from, I'm going to make you the king and queen. This is for the man and woman, okay? This is for the man and woman, the king and queen of pentacles. This is earth signs. So these are the pentacles, which are earth signs, you know, Taurus, Virgo, and Sagittarius, I believe it is. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, I'm sorry. They're the earth signs. I'm going to be doing on all three earth signs, but they're going to be separate videos. So, but I just wanting to show you this is going to be the man and the woman on woman, man on man. However, whatever situation it is, it's all about relationships and things like that that's going on around you, okay? Little bit of, I might go a little bit in the past and see what's going on with, you know, what happened maybe in your past. So the first thing first is that, you know, I'm talking about the earth signs, and I'm using the king card, the king and the queen of pentacles, to start it off as you, okay, Taurus? These men and women, the women, men, whatever is going on, this is you right here as the earth sign. I'm using that as the, you know, the layout of the of how the cards are going to be read, okay? And I'm going to show you what I am using this time. I'm using the Mystic Dreamer tarot deck by Heidi Doors or something like that. Very interesting cards. I like them. Then I'm going to be using the Oracle Love cards. We're going to get I'm going to use 2 of those. I'm going to use 4 of Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angel cards. I'm going to use 1 answer card from Doreen Virtue's Angel Answer Oracle cards. I'm going to use 2 life, or the 1 life purpose card from Doreen Virtue. I love her cards. They're beautiful. They're so positive and they're beautiful. And they're very, very accurate if you are connected with the spirit, because her cards are connected with spirit. She's connected with spirit and God. Okay. Okay, now Taurus, to begin, like I said, for the first thing, this is you. We already pointed you out, the king and the queen of pentacles. You are the pentacle holder, okay? So that is you, and or your sign. And what I'm going to look at is you too, men and women of the sign of Taurus, okay? And what I'm seeing as you right now, you are the Page of Cups right now. That's you, Taurus. You're the Page of Cups, and as you can see, this woman is out by water. The sky looks pretty good. It's not bad at all. It's got these little birds, a whole bunch of birds. I guess it may be coming to a time where the seasons are changing. The birds all flock together and go somewhere else where it's going to be nice and warm. And it's by sea. It looks like she's holding a light lamp. She's following the light lamp. And then when we're talking about cups, we're talking about being emotional. There's some emotional things going on with a lot of you Taurus, either men, women. There's an emotional situation going on. It's where you need to follow the light. The light, you have the light, and you're shining it. You're looking up at the light, and you're carrying it. Why aren't you following the light? Why are you just sitting there looking at the light? Like, you don't know no direction. Like, maybe you're too depressed. Maybe you're too upset. Maybe you're too into your emotions. Maybe this card is talking about Taurus's emotional condition right now, because cups do mean emotion. It also means a small, it could be a child, like maybe a teenager on up to their 30s, maybe even, it could be it could be an immature person, which is older, that acts like a young child, like acts like a kid or something in some of you Taurus's life. And they may be trying to, deliver a message. There's something they need to tell you. It may be of good news, and it may not be of good news to some of you Tauruses, but there is a message coming from the messenger. They usually call these the messengers. Or it could be the energy of this young page here bringing on some type of news. Uh, or it could be just the energy of the cups of it being so emotional. It could be something that's coming up that's very a news that's coming that will spark the emotions, bring up the emotions. Okay, so that's you right now and how you're feeling in your situation. That's you now. Okay, so now we're going to look at what's crossing you now. Okay, Taurus, what's crossing you is the Hangman. So whatever this is, okay, this news that's been given to you, some light has been shedded onto you, maybe through some verbal conversation, through a letter, via text, via mail, via computer, email, whatever communication that came in, or this young person coming in with news or something. It left you at right now. Um, this is crossing you. So whatever happened here is crossing you now, and is leaving you at is leaving you in stagnation. You know, like you're stagnant. It's like you're hanging there. You're hanging yourself there. It's like you can see that you're in a comfortable position. It's not like you're moving around trying to get out of it. It's like you're doing this on purpose. You are at some kind of standstill right now with something. Maybe a decision needs to be made. Maybe something went on. Maybe something that was told to you put you in this position, or it sometimes to some of you Tauruses, this could mean you may need to look at a certain situation, whatever you're going through. It could be some type of situation you're going through that you need to look at in a different way. You know, take a different look at it. Like look at it like this, like whatever it was upright. Maybe look at it like this, turn it around. Look at it, look at the situation at another angle for some of you. Yes, you're not you're just not moving. It could sometimes for some of you Tauruses, this could be stubbornness. Because I know a lot of Tauruses out there, and they could be stubborn, very, very stubborn, and they'll sit like this sometimes for a while and not say nothing, be comfortable in that position of being upside and just not, refusing to say anything. They don't care. What they say is what they mean, and that what goes either is their way or the highway. They could be acting stubborn. They could be acting like this page, which is young person. They could be acting, or some of you Tauruses out there, or some of you Tauruses, whoever's around you, could be acting this way. They're stagnant. They're stuck from some type of information that was given to them from this young person, or messenger here. You didn't like it, it made you mad or whatever, and you just stopped, and some of you feel upside down right now because of the information that was delivered to you. Okay, that is showing, that is what's crossing you right now. Okay, as far as the Celtic cross is concerned. Okay, now the next card I'm drawing from you is the foundation. This is the foundation, that card that I picked, already shuffled and prayed over the cards. I always tell you guys this. I do this before I start so it won't be so dragged out, because I do have a lot of things to say before I do the reading, which I should wait maybe till afterwards. All the talking I do. Okay, but anyway, this is your foundation. The foundation for you is the King of Cups, man or woman. Look at this. If the Queen of Cups, if you're a man looking at it, if you're a woman looking at it, it is the Queen. If you're a man looking at it, it's the Queen of Cups. If you're a woman, it's the King. Obviously, it's the King of Cups. If you're a man on man, then you're looking at another man. Woman on woman, you're looking at woman on woman here. Doesn't matter. All that just doesn't matter. Just put it in your situation. Tied up in your situation. Now they're saying that your foundation is the King of Cups, and Um, like I said, cups represents emotions, your emotions, how you're feeling inside. Um, because of, the water is a lot of watery. It's a water situation. And cups, this here King of Cups represents a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces around you, Taurus. That could be around you or may know you, man or woman. Looks like the clouds. There's like clouds here. He's sitting down, in his chair. He doesn't seem to be sure of himself about something. He may be in thought about something. This swords, there could be some drama coming up from this swords, as I was saying here with the Page of Cups, which made you maybe a little upset or whatever. But this person seemed there might be some drama underneath of him, because there's fog under his foot. He's got his foot crossed, and actually, the pants are torn. It's like he's been through something. He may have been through some type of battle. You know, swords does mean battle also. Like, he's just been through a battle because he's like, his pants are cut there, if you can see that. The pant leg is cut. He's drinking from a cup, or has a cup up to him. He may have, we may be talking about somebody that has maybe some drinking problems. They may be drinking too much alcohol. They could be doing something, addictive or abusive to them. Because, like I said, the way the pants are, they sitting in the chair. It looks like they're on top of things because they're the king, but the king is bringing on, look like some sort of trouble, or something's wrong with them as a person. It could be somebody around you or somebody that has the king's uh, um, traits, which, like I said, it's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, that's around you. And in the background there's a boat there that's, going across shore, but they're not looking around. They're trying to catch that boat. It looks like they're somewhere on some kind of deck and waiting for the boat to come in, but they got their back turned to it, and they're drinking, and their pants are all messed up. So I figured they would be sitting there, and turned around and waiting for some type of help, or to come get him off of these on a deck platform where boats do settle and put in the anchor, but he is not concerned about all that. His back is turned. It's like, and the boat is going right. It's going by him. The boat is getting ready to go by him because he's not ready yet. Okay, so whatever this means for some of you Tauruses out there, either you or some energy of this card of sword of cups, I'm sorry, which is emotional, some kind of emotional. It could be a person, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just anyone if it's not of those signs that is not got they don't have their stuff together, and they're not really ready. They're not ready for, if there's a travel or somewhere or something they need to do or go. They're not ready for that yet. They need to overcome their problems, whatever their problems in, and they may be telling you about their problems. I don't know, but you, the only one, can resonate with what this means, far as the King of Cups here. King of Cups is having some type of problems, and it may be family member, who knows. Only you could resonate with that. Now, what we're going to do for you, we're going to look a little bit at your past, Taurus. In your past, we're looking at you as being the nine of wands. Okay, now I'm looking at this card, the nine of wands. It's like, you worked really hard in the past. You built something. You put something on solid ground, or there was maybe you had to protect yourself. Some of you Tauruses out there, you may have to protect yourself, and like, maybe you were building. Some of you Taurus was building a home, or a house was built on stable, solid ground. Maybe some of you Tauruses out there were working hard to get what you have, to protect yourself. Maybe some of you built this walls of protection, or you have walls up Some of you may have walls up that's protecting your heart against something. Uh, Maybe you had to be defensive. Maybe you had to defend yourself from something that's coming, or something that may be coming or have come. You're maybe just blocking yourself away from something or someone. Um, and it could be, something where you were starting on some type of job and it looks like it's finished. Whatever it was, it may be finished. It could be also an energy for some of you Tauruses out there. This could be the energy of the wands, which means, like I said, maybe some battle, maybe some internal battle, maybe there is some insecurities there going on. Um, Maybe there's some feeling of entrapment or something. Because if you're looking at this as a person around you, it is a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius also. If we're looking at this as being a person around you, and this was in your past, okay? If it's not any of those signs, it could be the energy of those signs, and or their moon, or that how it goes, their moon, or whatever else goes with it, that it could have some of those traits in this person, and they felt, or it could, or it could be you having the feeling of this person's of that sign for the wands, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could have that in the past had that type of mentality for the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we're going to move on to the future now. Which I want to look at you now is what is in store for the future for you, Taurus, and this is the Ten of Cups. Yay! The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups. This is for you, Taurus. And I'm laughing because this is a real good card. The Ten of Cups shows, happy home, happiness and peace, blissfulness, togetherness with someone that you really love, family-oriented situation, reaching that peak, making your dreams come true, a wish coming true because of the rainbow. Um, and look at that beautiful castle. I guess that's the home in the background. It's almost like a Cinderella story. Looks like that's coming up. Look like there's some love coming up here for you. And that's saying this is your future. So the future is love. It's all about love, Taurus. You're going to find the person of your dreams, and everything that comes with it is going to be yours. If you want to see that a little close, that's the Ten of Cups. That's the happy card. I call that the happy ending card. That's what I call that. Okay. You're going to meet somebody. There's going to be children involved. You're going to have a happy home. You're going to be safe and secure in the present that's coming up now. Okay. That's going to be your present thing. Let's do your future. For your future, looking at the Eight of Wands for your future. With this card, I'm getting, Taurus, that you may be feeling like things are moving too fast for you. Because you're a grounded sign. You like to move slowly. You like to take your time. You can be stubborn, as I said before, or you may even be, like I said, carrying the energy of this wand, which means, quickness, swiftness, things happening really, really fast, things coming at you really fast. You can't just sit there and act like it's not there. You got to get up and get moving, Taurus. You have to get up and get moving. And the wands, does excuse me, does represent, excuse me, let me get something to drink. My mouth, and I got this fan up on me too. That may be it. Thank you, and I'm so sorry. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. As far as it being a wands, it's an air sign. I'm sorry, fire sign. So this could be something, right now that you may be feeling, some anger about, or maybe you feel like you have to battle somebody, or you're in battle with someone. It could be an ex, it could be a ex-wife, or husband, a ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. They could be showing up again, and just causing problems coming in here, looks like, or just things may just be going too fast for you. You may feel like it's going too fast, okay? And that is in your future. So watch out for that, Taurus. Or who you're around or whatever. It keeps bringing up this this fire sign around you, just like it did for Aquarius. Is bringing up fire sign for you too, whoever this person may be, for a girl or for a guy. It could be a girl or a guy, or it could just be the energy of that person, of the Aries, Leos, or Sagittarius, which are fire signs. You could have somebody around you, even with that energy, the energy of moving really, really fast, or you feeling like things are going too fast, or it may be that you have a lot on your plate. You may not think you can do it all, or you started something that you need to finish and not get lazy about it, okay? That's just for some of you Tauruses out there, not all of you. Okay, now when I'm going to look at you, I'm going to look at yourself. We looked at the present, the future. We're going to look at yourself now, and you are the Four of Wands. This is yourself. This is how you feel about yourself right now. You're the Four of Wands. Getting a lot of wands. This here wands situation card. It may be the vibe of the wands, which is movement, which is competition, which is maybe swiftness, things going back and forth. It could be building foundation on solid ground. It could be a solid foundation. And this card does, for you Taurus, is showing a good foundation with someone, built, a balance in something, because it's two people here. But there is some mystery behind it too. So if you look up in the sky, you'll see like something's looking down on them. Um, mm, there's definitely a face up there looking down on them. Okay, this could be a past lover, somebody from the past. It's somebody that this person, you or somebody else that you've known before. Somebody in the past is coming in here. That's what I'm seeing, because it's this person. But see, up in the sky, that's their face. So their face is familiar to this person right here, and they're coming back from the past. Okay. So that's what's going on. Or either you're thinking about someone, Taurus, from the past, or somebody from the past is thinking about you. Now, what we're going to talk about now is your environment. What your environment is like the Six of Pentacles. So money is being made. You have help. Your job is good. Work is good, and money is good. That's what the Six of Pentacles is showing, and it shows also, the sign of an earth sign, which is, or the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, which this is you. You are the earth sign, and you are, at work, study. You could be in leadership, Taurus. You may be a boss or something like that, and you give instructions to people on what to do, how to do it, to put this magnificent place together, or to do something productive in a workplace. It looked like you could be a boss to a lot of you Tauruses out there. This is definitely a work situation. This definitely means being on top of the game and making sure things get done, because it looks like you're the one calling the shots here, okay, for a lot of you Tauruses out there. And that is you. yourself, your environment, what's going on with you now. Now your hopes and fears, they're looking at your hopes and fears now, which is they're showing the Knight of Swords. You could be having the energy of the swords, or it could be a person that is of air sign of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that's showing up here. Or it could be you that's carrying the traits of these of the signs I just told you about, the air signs, with the swords and all. Or this could be an actual person that comes around you in your life in the future. And They look like they're on guard. They really are on guard with themselves. Because that sword is he's pointing it out. Like, if you come around me, I'm definitely, I'm showing you that I'm going to defend myself if you come around me. Now this may be that, like we were just talking about, this person that's may be coming in from the past. You might shield yourself from them, or you might be guarded from them because of whatever happened in the past, which we went over that already. There was some strife in the past there that may be with this person, because they did come up, again. It could be a reuniting thing coming in here, but this person is definitely guarded. You might want to just keep your eyes on this person if they come back. They got their head down. It doesn't seem like their hopes is up high or anything. It looks like they're just like, whatever, whatever happens, happens. They may be coming back just to talk to you about something. They may be going through some type of depression, or some type of worry or fear, and they may need somebody to talk to. Even though if these are somebody from the past coming back in, don't be mean or anything to them. Don't be nasty. Don't be hateful because they didn't choose you or something, or they did you wrong. Be the better person. Be the bigger person. Forgive yourself and forgive these people that ever hurt you. And if they just want to sit and talk to you, go ahead and listen. But you don't have to take them back. You don't have to take them back. Even if you want to, you don't have to, because they're not in really good shape right now. They seem depressed. They seem lost. Even the horse that, it's like, is that a horse or are they a horse? Looks weird. What? Well, it looks like seem like they trying to take care of something with them. I don't know if that's a cow or a horse, or if they're part of a horse. Golly, I can't. I can't get that bottom part. That bottom part there. I don't know if it's a horse in the way. Maybe y'all can make it out. Text me and let me know what you think, because I don't know. I don't get that too much. It looks like, no, that's not a horse. My eyes are really bad, you guys. That's why, I really can't see that well when it comes to looking at this. But it looks like some kind of a, well, he look like he's unhappy. He looks like he might be into some kind of mischief. He might be, coming with an agenda. So be careful, Taurus, of this person here. Be careful of them. It's, they look like they up to something. They don't seem like, they just looking like real slick like, and here they got their guards up. They're just sitting there. They're not in a confident position. They're in a position like they're ready to strike out at you at any time. There's all kind of blackbirds, flying around in the air. There is some clouds there, but it's not totally cloudy. It is some light shining through. So just keep your guards up with this person. Don't jump right in with them. See what's going on. Maybe talk with them and see what's going on with them, because there's something weird about, I'm feeling the weirdness of this card. Very, very weird. Very, very strange. They're not in a good position. They're standing there with that knife out. Like, if you come too close, they're going to stab you with it. So be very careful with that. And that's in your, I don't know why that's coming up in your hopes and fears, but it could be your fear. You know what I mean? It could be your fear that, or you may hurt yourself or hurt somebody from the past that may be coming back. Or maybe some Not nice things going on here. Okay, Taurus. All right. Now, what we're going to do now is show you the outcome, the final outcome of your September 2015 reading. And the outcome looked like the Seven of Cups for you, Taurus. And that's really, really, that's good. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is saying to you, this is like, you feel like this is one big dream or something, you know, like there's so much out there that you want. It's like, you know, for some of you Tauruses, you may not be satisfied with what you have already, you know, showing the Seven of Cups, which is your outcome, your outcome card. You may not be fully satisfied with all the things that you have achieved. You may be overthinking a lot of things. You know, you may be over emotional about a lot of things. There could be some, excuse me, with this card for some of you Tauruses out there, or maybe even people that you know, maybe over drinking. They could be doing, this is a sign, maybe you know of some type of addictions. Maybe they're doing too much drinking, too much drugging, too much something. They may be illusion or delusional. You know, you may be in some type of dream world and you're dreaming up of all this kind of stuff, and it's like so much up here, and it's just too much. It's an overload. You don't even know what to pick. It's, you got so much on your mind and so much you thinking about doing. It's just too much right now. To choose one thing and start at that. Okay, Taurus, just choose one thing right now. I know you got a lot of ideas, you know, a lot of hopes and dreams and wishes and stuff like that, but just take it one at a time. Don't try to overdo it and overwork yourself with all these things. Take one thing, do it, and if that don't work, take the other thing and do it, you know, because you have plenty of options up there. You got the there's seven cups there, you know. You had the option, like I said, for some of those there may be addictions, there may be, you may be doing too much of something that you're not really supposed to be, shouldn't be doing right now. There's plenty of options out there for some of you Tauruses. It could be in love situations. It could be plenty of options. It could be, you could be looked at by, if you're a man, by a lot of women, or if you're a woman, you could be looked at by a lot of men, or men on men, women on women. However, whatever the situation goes, it looks like you know, you you have plenty of options out there for you to grab hold of. Just take one step at a time. Do one thing at a time. Don't try to grab it all at once and be greedy, because there is a lot out there for you. There's a lot of ideas, but like I said, don't be greedy with it, because if you get all of it, you know, you just may drop it all. It may be too much. For some of you Tauruses, this could mean, um, dreaming, maybe some dreams. Maybe you've been having some dreams. Some of you Tauruses, I'm getting a feeling that there's somebody on the other side that's trying to show you which one of these things to pick. That's going to make you uh, to make you come up in life with your aspirations and your dreams. They might be showing you what you need to pick out of all these that you have available for you, for all these things that's available for you. Pick, they you know, maybe get a journal for some of you Tauruses, and if you know, dream and you wake up, you remember that, just write it down, because they may be somebody from the past, somebody who passed over may show you, somebody you may know, or it could be somebody from the way back in time who passed, that was a relative of yours, that's trying to reach you and tell you which one of these options that you should choose that would be beneficial for you, because you have a lot of options. For some of you Tauruses, it may be a lot of options in women if you're single, men if you're single, um, or maybe there's some of you Tauruses that may need to give up some of these things, some of this material wealth or something you may have to give up, okay? All right, so that was your general reading for the month of September, and I pulled also 4 cards from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels. Okay, all right, so we're gonna read that. Put her on Tabitha. Y'all remember Tabitha, my little chirp angel. She's so sweet. She holds my angel cards for me. Even though her little leg is broke off because she fell and it broke, she's still of use to me. I'm not going to throw her away. You know, you just don't, just because something gets broken or something broken doesn't mean you have to throw it away. It's always useful. It always is useful. You wouldn't want your leg to break and have somebody just throw you away, now would you? So don't be laughing at my little Tabby because she has no foot. She only has 1 foot. It's okay. She's still good. She still can hold the cards. And she does like attention. So I want you all to say, all my audiences, please say hi, Tabby. Hi, Tabby. Thanks for being with us today. She loves the camera. She's so into the camera, you know? She's just into it. And she's one of those into it camera broken leg angels. Okay, now we're going to read to you, and they're just going to be one word said as a final thing here. And far as what they're saying for you, Taurus, they're saying there's enchantment for you. So that goes along with the last card that we just read. You know, they kind of go together to me because you're just enchanting and dreaming and hoping and wishing and stuff like that. There's just like some things you want to get done. You're thinking about stuff. You're enchanting. You're dreaming. All these dreams. You're trying to come up with all these ideas. There's also healing for you, Taurus. There's going to be a lot of healing and things like that for you for the month of September. And also, there is going to be plenty of friendships around you. You're going to have plenty of friendships. There may be gatherings of together of this month, Taurus, for September. You may be celebrating. You know, I forget what holiday it's going to be. I don't even keep up with holidays or anything like that because I just don't believe in them. I believe there's a waste of time and people's money. But oh well, some of you celebrate it, so it just may be holiday time or maybe family and friendship time, a gathering or something like that for the month of September. And for the last, I'm getting, hey, that new love is coming in for you, Taurus. You're going to get a brand new love coming in. Something brand new, a brand new love is coming in. The angels are flying, and they got their little bow and arrows, and they're ready to shoot love in for you this month in September. Okay, for the month of September, and that's yay, really, really good there. Okay, so now, and I've drawn 2 love oracle cards. Here it is. 2 love oracle cards, and I gave a pair of cards these away to somebody out there. I hope you're having fun with them. Text me and let me know if you like them or not. You know who you are. I believe you're subscribed. You won these cards here, and I like to know how you feel about them. I love them. I think they're very fun. They are Amari's love oracle cards. Okay, and I picked 2 of those for you. Let's see what they say. The first card says there's going to be travel for you, Taurus. So look for that vacation. The second card says, watch out for that past love. We already talked about that in the reading. There is a past love that's trying to come back in the picture. Be very careful of them, okay? That past love stuff keeps coming up, you know. And then I pulled from Doreen Virtue's life purpose oracle cards. Okay, so we're going to see for a lot of you Taurus, it's not all of you, but some of you, we're going to see what your life purpose is. It's going to be a career change. You're going to be, a lot of you Taurus is going to be looking for another career, or you may be branching out on your own, being entrepreneurship. That maybe have something to do with some of these friends here that we've seen in your readings. For some of you Tauruses, you may be getting your own business. There's definitely going to be a career change. You're embracing upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So this is a really good card for you, Taurus. For starting all over, you're going to have a new relationship, you're going to have a job change, all this type of stuff is coming in for you, and travel also. Now, I like for each and every one of you people out there that's watching that are Taurus is to close your eyes for me just for just a few seconds and take a deep breath in, hold it, hold it. Now slowly let it out of your mouth. So when you do that, you notice that your body just totally relaxed. You feel like almost going to sleep sometime. If you do that a few times, you'll just go into sleep mode. But I wanted you to think of a question in your mind because I have the angel right now. I'm going to give you one angel answer card by Doreen Virtue. Okay, we're going to give you an angel answer. So think of an answer and think of a question. You don't have to say it loud or nothing like that. Just think of a question in your mind. And ready? Here it is. The answer to your question is going to be within the next few months. So whatever your question was about something is saying it's going to be in the next few months. All this is going to start taking place, or whatever your question was, that's the answer to it. Okay, Taurus, so that was your reading. I really enjoyed doing that for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you for watching my channels. I thank you for all my subscribers, for liking, for sharing, for caring, writing me all these nice compliments, people calling me back, letting me confirming that everything that was said to them was true and it did happen. See, that's what happens when you do follow the will of your Most High God, which is your Creator. Get out of your own way and let Him go ahead and take over and do. And it's you. It's basically all about you. It's all about what you want done in your. You want to you want to live a nice, good life and happiness and peace and love and a positive relationship. If you want those things, you will have to work on them, and that means the only thing it means is calling on your angels, saying in going with inside yourself and accepting yourself for who you are. Take the mask off and be proud of who you are. Be proud of the skin that you're in. Be proud of the spirit that God put in your vehicle. This is just a vehicle right here to survive this worldly world that we live in. But once it's released, once it's gone, we won't need it. We don't need it anymore. That's why it's trying to rush us. That's why your flesh is trying to rush us to do so many things at one time, because it knows it's not going to last forever. It's going to be gone one day. It's ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But your spirit is going to live on forever. So why not live in feeling as a spiritual being instead of a fleshly being and doing what the flesh says? No, the spirit guides the flesh. The flesh is not supposed to guide you. That's when you're in trouble. When you find yourself in trouble over and over again, it's because you are letting the flesh control you. Something that's not even going to be around long. It's just going to come to an end. And that's why it tries so hard to get you to do the things that you know you're not supposed to do, so it can satisfy itself, because it knows it's temporary. But with God and His angels, your life is forever. Your spirit lasts forever. So get out there and let yourself go. Get out of your own way. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Love yourself. Care about yourself. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. Treat yourself the way you want the Most High God to treat you, and He will. Ask for those things that are positive for you. You ladies, when it comes to a man, if that's your main concern, ask the Lord. Be more specific about what you want. It don't have to be somebody. There's nobody perfect. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna bust your bubble on that one. There's not gonna be nobody perfect, but there's somebody out there just for you. And just like there's a man out there just for you, and you men, there's a woman out there, it's just for you. All you have to do is just get out of your own way and let life do its thing for you, and you will have love, prosperity. I don't care what these preachers and teachers tell you on TV. I don't see nothing never happening like that, but them getting awfully rich off of, driving fine cars. I'll never hear no testimony about what happens to these people in these churches. I mean, there should be a whole bunch of testifying saying they got this and they got that. I got a car just like my pastor got, this big giant car. I got a big giant house too, because I've been blessed. He said I was going to be blessed if I come to this church and listen to what the heck he's got to say. But I don't never hear anything like that. Sorry, but it's the truth. Look out for your own self. Look out for number one. Trust yourself and you, and believe that God is inside of you. He's knocking on the door, asking to let him come in. So let him come in. Say, Lord, I receive you. I receive you, and I receive the gifts that you offer, that gift that you offer me, and that gift is your everlasting life. It's you. You're the light at the end of the tunnel. It's inside of you. It's not in a building. It's not outside of you. It's not through others. It could be through others, like what we're doing, as long as you're a spiritual reader and you're tied to the spirit. You can get answers, but you still have to take on the job yourself. We can throw you the ball. It's up to you to catch it. We can lead you to the water. It's up to you to drink it. Okay, that's how we feeling here tonight. That's how I'm feeling. That's what I was led to say to you, Taurus is out there today. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and come back and see me next month, and we'll see what we have in store for you. It's not a bad reading. I think everything was pretty good. You have to look out for this person from the past coming back. Stand on guard. Be on guard with them. Be careful and go around them, because it looks like you have new love. You got travel coming in here, and you also have new business endeavors coming in for a lot of you Tauruses out there. So that's a great thing. That's a really great thing. And I think that's all I have to say is, my usual, you can all say it with me, and that is, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And I want you guys to take care of yourself, and I love each and every one of you. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.